In the vast expanse of space, humanity had always been the newcomer. Our first steps beyond Earth's atmosphere were tentative, exploratory, and filled with wonder. But when we finally encountered other intelligent life, the wonder quickly turned into a test of survival. It happened on the outer fringes of the galaxy, where our probes detected a faint signal emanating from a distant star system. Excitement rippled through humanity as we realized we were not alone. We sent out our first diplomatic mission, a team of scientists and diplomats aboard the UNS Voyager. As the Voyager dropped out of warp at the edge of the alien system, it was greeted by a fleet of imposing alien ships. These beings, known as the Traylons, were a formidable species, technologically advanced and fiercely territorial. They saw humanity's arrival as a threat to their domain. Diplomatic overtures quickly turned sour as the Traylons launched an unprovoked attack on the Voyager. Humanity found itself thrust into a battle for survival against an alien race bent on our destruction. In the vast expanse of space, humanity had always been the newcomer, a small flicker of consciousness amidst the cosmic tapestry. Our first forays beyond Earth's atmosphere were tentative, cautious steps into the unknown, fueled by equal parts curiosity and trepidation. Yet when the cosmos finally revealed its secret, when we made contact with another intelligent species, the wonder that initially enveloped us was swiftly eclipsed by the stark reality of a struggle for survival. It was a momentous occasion when our probes, tirelessly scanning the depths of space, detected a faint, enigmatic signal emanating from a distant star system on the outer fringes of the galaxy. A collective shiver of anticipation raced through humanity as the implications of this discovery dawned upon us. We were not alone in the universe. With a blend of excitement and apprehension, we assembled our first diplomatic mission, a cadre of scientists, scholars, and seasoned diplomats aboard the USS Voyager, humanity's emissary to the cosmos. The journey was fraught with tension. Every light year traversed a testament to our insatiable curiosity and our undeniable sense of duty to establish contact with this newfound intelligence. As the Voyager emerged from the warp, the fabric of space rippling around it, it was greeted not with open arms, but with a formidable display of power. Arrayed before the ship like silent sentinels of an ancient order stood the Traylon fleet. These beings, alien in every sense of the word, were a sight to behold. Towering monoliths of metal and energy, their vessels bristling with weapons and technology far beyond our own. The Traylons were a species shrouded in mystery, their motives inscrutable to the human mind. They were technologically advanced, possessing knowledge and capabilities that surpassed our own understanding. Yet for all their prowess, they were fiercely territorial, viewing the arrival of humanity into their domain as an affront to their sovereignty. Initial attempts at diplomacy faltered as tensions between the two species reached a boiling point. The language barrier proved to be an insurmountable obstacle. Our attempts at communication met with silence or hostility from the enigmatic Traylons. It soon became apparent that this encounter would not end in peaceful coexistence. Without warning, the tranquility of space was shattered by the thunderous roar of Traylon weaponry as they launched a devastating assault on the Voyager. Humanity found itself thrust into a maelstrom of chaos and violence, the tranquility of the cosmos replaced by the harsh reality of interstellar warfare. The crew of the Voyager fought valiantly, their courage unwavering in the face of overwhelming odds. Yet against the might of the Traylon Armada, their efforts seemed futile. The ship shook and groaned as it absorbed blow after punishing blow, its hull buckling under the relentless onslaught. But even in the darkest depths of despair, Humanity refused to yield. As the fires of battle raged around them, the crew of the Voyager stood firm, their resolve unbroken, for they knew that they carried with them the hopes and dreams of an entire species, and they would not allow those dreams to be extinguished so easily. And so, amidst the chaos and destruction, humanity's first encounter with an alien species descended into a desperate struggle for survival. The fate of our species hung in the balance as we faced the harsh reality that in the vast expanse of space, our place was not assured, and our survival was anything but guaranteed. Rise of the Terran Alliance. Despite being vastly outnumbered and outgunned, humanity refused to yield. The crew of the Voyager fought valiantly, using every ounce of ingenuity and resourcefulness to outmaneuver their adversaries. They managed to send a distress signal back to Earth before their ship was destroyed, alerting humanity to the imminent threat. The attack on the Voyager galvanized the nations of Earth into action. Long-standing rivalries were set aside as humanity united under a single banner, the Terran Alliance. The combined might of Earth's military forces was mobilized to defend against the Traylan onslaught. The Traylans, confident in their superiority, were taken aback by humanity's resilience. They had expected an easy conquest, but instead found themselves locked in a protracted conflict against a determined foe. Despite the overwhelming odds stacked against them, the crew of the USS Voyager fought with a tenacity born of desperation. Every maneuver, every tactical decision was made with precision and purpose as they sought to outwit their formidable adversaries. Against all expectations, they managed to send a distress signal back to Earth, a beacon of hope amidst the chaos of battle. The transmission, crackling with urgency, reached Earth's command centers with a clarity that belied the distance it had traveled. It was a call to arms, a warning of the impending threat that loomed on the horizon. Across the globe, leaders and strategists alike were galvanized into action, their differences set aside in the face of a common enemy. The nations of Earth, long divided by politics and ideology, found themselves united under a single banner, the Terran Alliance. It was a historic moment, one that would forever alter the course of human history. From the sprawling metropolises of the Americas to the ancient cities of Asia, the call to arms resounded, echoing across the planet. The combined might of Earth's military forces was mobilized with unprecedented speed and efficiency. Fleets of warships were launched into orbit, their hulls gleaming in the light of distant stars. Ground forces were deployed to strategic locations, fortifications erected to defend against the inevitable onslaught. The Traylans, confident in their superiority, were caught off guard by humanity's swift and decisive response. They had expected little resistance from a species they deemed inferior, their hubris blinding them to the true nature of their adversaries. But as the Terran Alliance mobilized for war, the Traylans found themselves facing a foe unlike any they had encountered before. The conflict that ensued was brutal and unforgiving, a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity. From the depths of space to the surface of countless worlds, the two species clashed in a battle for supremacy. The skies were ablaze with the fire of weapons, the ground trembling beneath the fury of war. Yet, despite their technological superiority, the Traylans found themselves struggling to maintain their hold on the galaxy. Humanity, resourceful and resilient, refused to be cowed into submission. Every setback was met with defiance, every defeat fueling their determination to emerge victorious. As the war raged on, the Terran Alliance proved itself to be a force to be reckoned with. Their unity, once a fragile thing, had solidified into a bond forged in the crucible of conflict. Together they stood as a bulwark against the tide of Trallan aggression, their resolve unshakable in the face of adversity. And as the conflict dragged on, humanity began to realize that their hidden strength lay not in their technology or their weaponry, but in their unity and their determination to stand together against all odds. For it was these qualities that would ultimately carry them to victory, ensuring that the legacy of the Terran Alliance would endure for generations to come. Humanity's secret weapon. As the war dragged on, humanity faced increasingly dire odds. The Trallans unleashed devastating weapons of war, laying waste to entire planets in their relentless pursuit of victory. But amidst the chaos and destruction, humanity discovered its greatest strength: adaptability. While the Trallans relied on their advanced technology, humanity tapped into something far more powerful: the human spirit. We turned our creativity and resourcefulness into weapons, using guerrilla tactics and unconventional strategies to level the playing field. One of humanity's most significant breakthroughs came in the form of the hyperdrive, a revolutionary propulsion system that allowed our ships to travel faster than ever before. With the hyperdrive, humanity gained the ability to strike deep into Trallan territory, turning the tide of the war in our favor. As the conflict with the Trallans dragged on, humanity found itself facing increasingly dire odds. The Trallans, relentless in their pursuit of victory, unleashed devastating weapons of war, their onslaught laying waste to entire planets and decimating civilizations with ruthless efficiency. The galaxy trembled under the weight of their aggression, and for a time it seemed as though humanity's fate was sealed. But amidst the chaos and destruction, a glimmer of hope emerged. Humanity's greatest strength lay not in the steel of our ships or the power of our weapons, but in the resilience of the human spirit. Faced with overwhelming odds, we refused to succumb to despair. Instead, we turned our adversity into opportunity, harnessing our creativity and resourcefulness to forge new paths to victory. The Trallans, arrogant in their belief of their own superiority, had underestimated the ingenuity of their human adversaries. While they relied on their advanced technology to crush their enemies, humanity embraced a different approach, one born of necessity and born of the indomitable will to survive. Across the galaxy, human forces employed guerrilla tactics and unconventional strategies, striking from the shadows and disappearing into the void before the Trallans could respond. Supply lines were disrupted, communication networks sabotaged, and key strategic assets targeted with surgical precision. The Trallans, accustomed to the straightforward nature of conventional warfare, found themselves ill-equipped to counter this new form of resistance. But perhaps humanity's most significant breakthrough came in the form of the hyperdrive, a revolutionary propulsion system that forever changed the course of the war. Developed in secret by some of the galaxy's most brilliant minds, the hyperdrive allowed human ships to travel faster than ever before, slipping past Trallan defenses and striking deep into enemy territory with impunity. With the hyperdrive at their disposal, human fleets launched daring raids against Trallan strongholds, catching their adversaries off guard and turning the tide of the war in their favor. Planets once thought to be impregnable fell to human forces, their defenses crumbling in the face of this newfound speed and agility. But the hyperdrive was more than just a weapon of war. It was a symbol of humanity's ingenuity and determination to overcome any obstacle in our path. With each successful mission, with each victory won against impossible odds, the resolve of the Terran Alliance only grew stronger, fueling the flames of resistance and inspiring hope in the hearts of all who dared to defy the Trailan oppressors. As the war entered its final stages, it became clear that humanity's true strength lay not in the technology we wielded or the weapons we brandished, but in our unwavering determination to fight for what we believed in. And though the road ahead would be long and fraught with peril, humanity stood united, ready to face whatever challenges the galaxy might throw our way, victory against all odds. After years of grueling conflict, humanity emerged victorious against the Trailans. The Terran Alliance stood as a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity, proving that even in the face of overwhelming adversity, we would never back down. But the war had taken its toll. Entire worlds lay in ruins, countless lives lost in the struggle for survival. As humanity began the long process of rebuilding, we vowed to never forget the sacrifices made in the defense of our species. The conflict with the Trailans had forever changed humanity. We had faced our darkest hour and emerged stronger than ever before. And as we looked out into the vast expanse of space, we knew that our journey was far from over. For the stars held countless mysteries and challenges, but also boundless opportunities for exploration and discovery. And wherever our journey took us, humanity would always carry with it the knowledge that our hidden dominance knew no bounds. As the dust settled on the battlefield and the echoes of war faded into the void, humanity emerged from the crucible of conflict triumphant. Against all odds, against the backdrop of devastation and despair, the Terran Alliance stood as a beacon of hope, a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity. The victory over the Trailans was not merely a triumph of arms, but a victory of the human soul, a reaffirmation of our inherent resilience and determination to persevere in the face of adversity. But the cost of victory was steep. Across the galaxy, entire worlds lay in ruins, their once thriving cities reduced to rubble by the ravages of war. Countless lives had been lost in the struggle for survival, each death a poignant reminder of the sacrifices made in defense of our species. As the Terran Alliance began the arduous process of rebuilding, we vowed to honor the memory of those who had fallen, to ensure that their sacrifices were not in vain. The conflict with the Trailans had left an indelible mark on humanity, reshaping the very fabric of our society in its wake. We had faced our darkest hour and emerged from the crucible of conflict stronger, more united than ever before. The bonds forged in the fires of war would endure, serving as a constant reminder of the resilience and fortitude that defined us as a species. But as we gazed out into the vast expanse of space, we knew that our journey was far from over. The stars beckoned to us, their distant light promising untold wonders and challenges yet to be faced. And though the road ahead would be fraught with uncertainty, we embarked upon it with a sense of boundless optimism, fueled by the knowledge that our hidden dominance knew no bounds. For humanity was not content to merely exist in the cosmos. We were destined to conquer it, to explore its depths and unlock its mysteries. And wherever our journey took us, whether to the farthest reaches of the galaxy or beyond, we would carry with us the lessons learned from our struggle against the Trailans, the lessons of resilience, unity, and the unshakable belief that, in the end, it is the human spirit that truly knows no bounds.